It says transitioning broadcast. Transitioning broadcast. Broadcast underway. Welcome. Welcome to all of you. Welcome. I am out in the world. Look at this. Ooh. I don't see anything happening in the chat yet, so. Oh, hi. 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 Okay, so you can see me. I'm sitting out in a beautiful field right now. I'm going to walk around a little bit because I really need exercise and I need to get outside. So that's what I'm going to do. So you're going to see me sweat my ass off and feel like shit. And I'm doing this to promote my Patreon private stream tonight that you guys can see if you sign up below. Zdravo! I love when I get some South Slavs up in here. Yeah. No, I'm not God. I'm one of those lesser deities. And I've decided that if I end up having to pee during this walk, I'm just going to piss myself. How about that? You guys won't even be able to tell. And it'll dry up, right? Am I like Hercules? I wish I was strong like that. Wow, you guys are saying so many interesting things. Whip it out and pee while you walk. Now that's public exposure or indecent exposure. And I could get arrested for that. But if I just piss myself and my clothes soak it up, that's, I don't think I can get arrested for that. There's actually like houses and stuff around here, so I don't want to get arrested. I don't want anyone to see me. Squat in a bush? I don't need to squat. I'm a man. I have aim. Real men pee outside. Do they? I guess I'll go pee in my backyard then, just so that I can pee outside and be a man and not have to worry about getting arrested. Yeah, I don't want I don't want a cop to sit on my neck and kill me because I pissed outside. Nobody wants that. There's no clouds out. Not a single cloud in the sky. The cloud disappear guy came out here and eliminated all of the clouds. There's some extreme gardening going on. Gardening with fossil fuels. That's how you know that it's serious business. I could show you what it looks like here. I'll wait till I get it. a little further this way. Yeah, getting that cardio up. Yeah, I'm a fat fuck. I'm out of shape. There's like a pickup truck, a dump truck backing up, and I don't want to get run over. Big ass dump truck. Yeah. Yeah, listen to Alicia there. I'm promoting something by walking. I feel like this is like a charity event. I'm raising money by walking. Only I'm the charity.
Tear this thing out. My concrete guy's gonna want $3 grand.
Yeah, there's links in the description too. Streamlabs, the Streamlabs app on your phone is pretty cool because you can set up a stream on your desktop and put a cool title and thumbnail on it and time it for like a half hour to an hour in the future. And then you can start it from your phone when you're out and about. Ooh, this is actually very nice looking here. And I don't feel creepy because there's no one walking towards me. Ooh. G time. You know, the old G-Time stuff is funny, and I don't think G-Time Johnny's a bad guy across the board or anything, but he was trying to be a smartass and troll me, so I trolled him back. He was trying to talk shit, and then when I talked shit back to him because he lives in a glass house, he was like, "Oh, you're a terrorist. This is a suicide bomb." Like, sorry, just because you're a crazy old man that lives in the woods doesn't mean you can talk shit and not have it thrown back at you. Yeah, there's a lot of plants. Yeah, I like how he compared me uploading a video, or me linking a video that he uploaded of him kicking his own dog, and he claimed that was the same thing as a suicide bomb. And then he called me Osama Ben, which is still funny. Alright, so now we're back in just the... It's weird because, like, you'll be in the woods and then you're in a neighborhood. Then you walk a little further and you're in the woods again. I don't think G-Time Johnny has sex with dogs, unless he literally has said that much. But yeah, it's funny to laugh about it. I remember there was a joke a long time ago about him like banging the donkey. He had a donkey. Oh shit, my connection's... Oh, now it's better. It looked like it was bad for a second. Oh. Sorry, I'm not... It's really bright out here, so I might not catch everything in the chat. So, no, I'm just walking, and sometimes cell phone towers don't always hand off. Whew. See, this is the thing that sucks about getting old, is that I'm already worried about where I'm gonna pee. In my pants. They are speaking different languages. Man, if I could pee in my own butt, maybe I'd try that. Because a feat to accomplish. I wonder if Wi-Fi will work out here. I'm gonna try to turn on Wi-Fi and we'll see. I just turned on Wi-Fi. We'll see if this makes things a little better. Oh no. I guess there's no, because there's like, Xfinity has a lot of Wi-Fi hotspots out and about. I thought maybe I'd run into one of those, but not out here. Oh, awesome. Yeah, because I may be out of shape, but I can walk pretty far. But the one thing I cannot tolerate is having to piss for a very long time and not being able to relieve myself. But I think there might be a place over here. Let's see, hopefully it's not closed. There's like a playground here that's all taped off. All right. All right, I'm about to mute. All right, we're done. I was having trouble unlocking my phone because I used my fingerprint. My finger was all wet from washing my hands. Oh man, where do I go now? I am going to go this way. Sure. Anyone who can abuse an innocent dog is a bad person. It's a bad thing to do. What makes a bad person is subjective, and I don't know. I think people can do bad things. I don't know. It's a really tough thing to get into. But yeah, I don't like people who abuse dogs. I love dogs, and I have a bunch of my own dogs. So where do I go from here? I'm really glad I found a restroom. Because that's the only reason I was like, oh shit, I keep walking further and further and further. Yeah. I kind of hold it down so people don't think I'm filming them. I don't want people to think I'm walking around filming them. It's one thing if you're like, hey, I'm filming right now, how's it going? Like, that's fine, but to just be like totally silent and walk around with your phone up, like looking like you're filming people, it's weird. I keep wondering if I'm still connected. The chat. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see what it's doing. It connected to Wi-Fi for a second there. Thank you. Yes, it's very green. Very green. This is Bellevue, Washington. Yeah, there's a lot of companies here. Amazon's moving their main head to Bellevue. So they'll move from downtown Seattle out here. I think that's still what's going on. You know how some people get hair transplants? Can I get a mustache implant? So I can have a real mustache? How will that look? Can they take hair from the back of my neck and transplant it to my upper lip? I want one of those Sanchez's, you know what I'm saying? I've tried Rogaine on my head. It didn't really work that well. Like, maybe it'll grow a little bit of hair, but not enough to make a difference. And Rogaine is expensive. It tingles really weird too when you put it on your head. I look like I can't grow even like a pathetic Shabisky mustache. How do I look like you, Shabisky? I'm outside. I've never seen you outside before. Hey Shabisky, what's up with your buddy uploading a video and putting in the title that Billy the Fridge is on the video when he's not? Can you explain that? Because that's really stupid. One of Shabisky's little weirdos from his chat uploaded a video, a rap video, and put Billy's name in the title as if he's on it when he's not. It's really weird. There's no lizards here to catch. Is it a joke, or is it like if I did a DP episode and put Joe Rogan in the title as if he was on it, like if I was like, guest Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan wasn't really there, and it was, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't really think it's a joke. The closest thing to that we did is, like, we had a GIF of PewDiePie, like an animated GIF, and we put him in one of the squares. Yeah, mislabeled and misleading thumbnails are common, like maybe if you're a manatee and you make videos, right? I also think it's different if it's like music related. Like when you put people in the title of music, you're kind of insinuating that that musical artist is performing, you know? Like if it's a video, you can put the subject matter in the title without the person being in it, but when it's a song, you know, every show's a normal show. This is normal. It's all normal. What I'm actually doing is promoting my Patreon. There's a link in the description to sign up to catch tonight's private show. If you sign up, $5, that's all it takes. $5. Thank you for signing up. I really appreciate it. And if you do want to send Streamlabs to anybody, they will show on the screen. I have the alert box set up. Start sprinting? Go fuck yourself. No. No sprinting. I'd only wear a mask if I was like in a crowded place or inside of a public building. I'm not going to wear a mask outside when there's no people around me and I pass a person every few minutes. How's that hypocritical? You don't see me going to the beach with hundreds of people. You don't see me doing anything in a crowd of people. I don't have anything to hydrate with. But that's cool. Like, I'll start heading back eventually. I only said that so you'd waste your breath. That's the, like, weirdest I'm just joking bro I've ever heard. Just kidding, bro. Just want you to waste your breath. Like, what? Spirit Flame, you wear a mask out because you live in a crowded city. This area is not crowded. Yeah, a lot of people where you live don't even have cars because there's no need for it. So to even get around, you're gonna have to be around people, stuck in a train with people, stuck on a bus with people. It's 90 degrees there. Huh, it's probably like 70 here. You can look it up, Google it. Temperature in Bellevue, Washington. I bet you it's like 72. Something like that. It's clear skies and sunny. I'm wearing a tank top. So my armpits are all sweaty. I want to get a new hat. Like, this hat's good for protecting my head from the sun, but it's made out of wool. And I know there's like sun-resistant clothing. So I want to get a hat that's lighter, that still protects my head from the sun. It's a leaf blower, it's really loud. There's almost no humidity here. It is not humid. It's pretty dry. But yeah, when you're on the Great Lakes, it's very humid in the summer. So any city that's kind of in the watershed of the Great Lakes is going to get really bad humidity. So, and in the south, in the southeast, it's very humid. I went to Puerto Vallarta in Mexico during the summertime, and it was crazy, like jungle humid there. It's the most humid climate I've ever been in. Yeah, it feels good to walk around here. Most of the houses here in the Pacific Northwest don't even have air conditioning. Maybe the newer ones do. But if you have a house that's like more than 25 years old, it doesn't have air conditioning by default. I've learned that out here. Florida has nice weather sometimes. It just gets extreme weather like hurricanes. And they get a lot of rain. But, you know, when it's negative 10 degrees up north, and you're sitting there in Florida and it's like 70 degrees, you got good weather then. I think it's crazy how Arizona has good weather all throughout most of the year, but then when it hits summer there, they have some of the worst weather in the summer. Like going outside, you go outside in short bursts. It can get upwards of 110, 115 degrees. So, man. This is quite the house right here. It's pretty fucking huge. Jesus. It like dwarfs every other house in this neighborhood. Bye. Yes, we'll see all of you in the private show. I'm probably about to make my way back, partially because I'm hungry and I'll probably have to pee again, so I'm just gonna do a turn around here. Ooh, nice. I didn't realize how I was walking uphill almost this entire time. See, I'm like up on a hill now. You get a whole different view. I really don't want to get swamp ass from walking around in this shit. It would be funny to watch Billy walk this far. Well, it is, I mean, like, he can't walk very far, but he can walk way further than he used to be able to. He could hardly walk a couple blocks when I first met him. So, I'll congratulate him at his progress, because he can actually go around and walk now. Billy's the only dude who lost 300 pounds and is still... He didn't lose 300 pounds. He lost like 200. Over 200. Not 300, though. But if I lost 200 pounds, there'd literally be nothing left of me. I'll lose 200 pounds after I die. That's the only time you'll see me lose 200. But yeah, like the first time I ever came out here, I was really blown away by the scenery. I've done a lot of traveling, and this place has one of the most beautiful backdrops of any place I've ever been. You know, and the same goes for like when you're out in the countryside or when you're in the city. It's both the same. I find these kind of questions, will there ever be a third peasant? Will there ever be this or that? Like, I feel like those kind of questions are asking me to predict the future. So I can't definitively say, no, there will never be one. But I don't plan on having one anytime soon. It would have to be someone who probably already has an audience of their own. I mean, it's just unrealistic at this point. I like having regulars. We have regular co-hosts, like guest co-hosts now. I mean, lately, Scott's like almost the third peasant. I mean, I hate the whole, you're officially a peasant. Like, whatever. But Scott's on more often than other people, and I like him a lot. And he does good stuff with Adam, too. So get President Trump. Yeah, I'll work him in to the schedule. I'll work him in after Queen Elizabeth. I mean, like, who do you think I am to pull those kind of guests? I'm not going to discuss merging businesses with randos in my chat. So save your breath. This is not a board meeting. This is me walking around holding a cell phone talking to it. I don't know. That doesn't mean you guys can't talk about other, like, normal things. Oh, this old cheese stuff? I don't know, and I don't care. Like, I try not to even think about that person. I can't believe how many people actually care about that guy. Like, I don't mean you care about him like you care about a family member. I mean, you're interested in what he does. Like, if you've seen what he does for any length of time, you just know it's going to happen all over again. You don't need to keep watching what he does and thinking about what he does, right? You've seen it already. He lives an endless cycle. That's how I feel about that. He could have been complaining that there wasn't any, or he could have been, I don't know, who cares? Just force feed him cheese until he dies already. Well, people come to me and be like, oh, he's false flagging people. Like, and I'm supposed to be surprised? I assume that's what he's doing. Oh, he called someone a pedophile. Yeah? Isn't that what he's been doing for like a fucking... Is that what he's been doing for like a decade? Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Have I ever tried it? Yeah, sure. You spelled it wrong, though, by the way. It has an E at the end of it. But the reason I knew never to get mixed up with that kind of shit is because that stuff always leads to crack. Like, everyone I knew that ever like got into regularly doing cocaine got into crack later on because they couldn't afford regular cocaine anymore. And then it totally destroyed their I inhaled one of those cottonwood things. They're floating in the air everywhere. Yeah, Depeche Mode's great. Saw them live a couple years ago. I feel like these sidewalks are too narrow for social distancing. Just let a woman with a baby carriage walk by me. I like moved over to the side. There's a sign. You don't want your comment flagged so you spell it wrong? Someone's gonna flag your comment for just typing about it? Does that happen? Like, I understand harassment, but just saying the word. A dead zone. Connection's really bad over here. There's like kids riding their bike in the street, like almost getting hit by cars. It's really weird. I was like, oh my God, this kid's about to get hit by a car. And then they moved out of the way. I'm like, oh my God, get out of the fucking street, kids. Please. Do not get hit by a car. Ooh, man, it's pretty busy. Bill Gates doesn't want the truth getting out. He wants to track everything I do. Bored, what do you want to do? I got an idea. Let's get hit by a car. I got hit by a car, and it was not fun. In fact, it ruined my entire summer. It means Billy would have been in like the second. There was definitely no Pokemon Go or cell phones at the time. I agree. I don't think you guys can see it, but there's so many of these little fuzzy white cottonwood things floating in the air. Freshly cut grass, though, is a nice smell. So many people here have boats because there's lakes here. You either have to store it on your property or rent like a marina space to store your boat. But it'd be fun. Like the taking it out on the water part would be fun. Yeah, the video quality is going in and out because I'm kind of in a remote area. It'll come back. I just gotta walk a few more blocks. Patience. Patience. I see it coming up. There it is. Now it's at a good bit rate. I guess I probably just should have set the bit rate lower. I'll have to ask Billy what he sets his bit rate at for streaming. But he's usually streaming in the city, where the connection is pretty much everywhere. Yeah, it does do that. It is doing that. Okay, I take your word that you weren't bitching. The thing is that it sounds like bitching, because most people don't just like narrate a stream. But I get it. This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna pee again really quick. Like I'm not afraid to admit it, I'm literally on medication because I have to pee all the time. And I'm walking past the place that I peed earlier. Oh, I asked how it looked. I don't remember asking how it looked. But that's cool. Maybe I take your word for it. Because I don't remember everything that I say. Well, how does it look now? I bet it looks good now. That's good. Yeah, that is weird that you have to pee a lot when you don't drink a lot, but I know how that is. And then when I drink a lot, especially like beer or something like that, or coffee, which is the reason why I'm peeing a lot now, it goes crazy. All right, I'll be right back. I don't have to pee a lot when I drink like cocktails or when I drink wine even, but when I drink beer, I don't know if it's because it's so watery or what. I just have to pee a lot. Um, Beer is a lot more watery than most other alcoholic drinks, and then coffee. I think it's just because it's like a brew. It's mostly water, and then it's brewed with other ingredients like coffee and beer. I don't know. Here's a thing. Let's see what this is. Maybe I got COVID by touching that. Let's see. It's your city. It's your city. Same with tea. Yeah. If I drink a lot of tea, normally when I drink tea, it's hot tea and it's a small cup of it. But, if I drank like a big thing of tea, yes. Oh, this dumbass newspaper. One moment here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Now I know where I'm going. I was a little confused for a moment there. But I got it. Oh man. When I get home, I'm gonna barbecue the shit out of some stuff. It's gonna be great. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, I use like marinades and dry rub and all types of seasoning depending on what I'm cooking. The only thing I don't season is something that's already all seasoned, like sausage or something if I'm cooking that. Oh, I can see Phantom Lake from here. Cool. Phantom Lake. Yeah, they call it Phantom Lake because if the water level gets low enough, it actually becomes two lakes. So they call it Phantom Lake. And if the level gets low enough, there's actually like a median of land in the middle to make it become two lakes. But I've never seen that happen. All the times I've ever been to it, it's all been one big lake. Starting to wonder if I didn't set up my Streamlabs correctly, because I haven't heard an alert or seen one. Let's see. I did not see a few. I don't know why they didn't show, but Mythic Templars gave $3. Said, fuck yeah, nice day. And then my name is Legion sent me 9 pounds, and of course is saying stuff, controversial stuff. I'm not gonna ditch Billy. My name is Legion, so if you don't like him, you don't have to watch. Why can't I? Why didn't I see the alerts? Let me check something. Let me see here. Oh, I see. That's such bullshit. Okay. I switched to my channel and my setup wasn't set up correctly. There we go. I think it's fixed now. Yeah, most people love Billy. With anything, you're gonna find people who don't like. Just like with anything, you'll find people that don't like them. And they're the people that think their opinion is the right one no matter what. And they'll tell you that you need to follow what they think should happen because the show won't be good without you doing what they want you to do with it. Like they're the authority on it. I just don't agree. Like, you have to realize, like, you're entitled to your opinion. You don't have to like someone. We also have to realize I get people telling me that I'm nothing without Billy and that Billy carries the whole show and that I'm lucky he sticks around because I'm such a loser. So there's literally, like, there's extreme opinions on both sides. I usually tend to not listen to the extreme ones and kind of stick with the moderate ones because those seem to be coming from the more reasonable people overall. So oh, and I'm going to clear up something about thumbnails too, because I see people complain a lot of times that I use the same picture in thumbnails. Here's the issue with that. I need high resolution photos of people for them to all be clear. That can be like stretched out and still be clear. And I need the top of their head and their shoulders in the picture, which is so hard to find. Like I'll find people where like I get their head and their shoulders, but then like the top of their head is cut off. So it makes their head look all weird and flat on top. So I either have to like stretch it out so that it like the top of their head goes over the border. It's just really it's more complicated than it sounds. There's not an abundance of the pictures I could use that all fit together, that all kind of like look the same size and the same image quality. It's just hard to find. And sometimes I'll find a good picture and I can't crop out the background as easily because because like the color in the foreground is similar to the color in the background. And then it gets to the point where it's like, okay, well, why am I spending an hour hunting for pictures for a thumbnail when I could be spending that time focusing on the actual content of the show itself? So it's just, I wonder why it's not showing. How is this being done? So really weird. Chat box. No. Okay, yeah, so that should be in the foreground. And then showing on stream, showing on preview. I think I've got it. I don't know. I had it down when I was doing IRL streaming before. This stream's almost done. So I guess I'll just have to test it out before I do this next time. I haven't done this since I think like, I don't know, like early fall. I didn't do it at all during the winter, and then I was going to start up this spring, but here spring's almost over already. Yeah, I'll read your Streamlabs. Let's see what it says. Billy Owen weighs down Ben. If he sits on him, I actually enjoy the dynamic of the two. It works well for the show. And a lot of people agree with that. Not everyone does. I will say, like, if you're the kind of person that gives your opinions a lot, and the majority of your opinions are negative, like all of them, like all the opinions of yours that I see happen to be negative, I'll probably be less likely to listen to you. And the reason for that is that eventually something else is going to come along that you want me to change. Like, if so many things need to change to meet your taste, then you probably would be better served by not watching and watching something else that better meets your taste. And I don't want to lose viewers, but that's just the reality of how it is, right? The chat's being, like, really weird too. Whatever. I'll get this working next time. So I'm back where I started. I'm probably going to end this stream, and I will see you guys on the private show tonight. Sign up. It would be cool. See you then.